Good morning, good morning, good morning. No video today, so we're going to get right into it. Demarcus Robinson, was he a good signing or no? Let's find out. First off, let's give you some of his stats. Demarcus Robinson is his 7th year. He's played in 97 games with 42 starts. He's had 227 targets. He's had 145 catches and 14 TDs. But what he brings to the team, more than any of those stats right now, he's a Super Bowl champion. He's a Super Bowl champion. He won a Super Bowl with the Chiefs. And whatever year that was, they won a Super Bowl. But he was with the Raiders in camp, and the Raiders cut him. Then we picked him up. So what I want to know is, before we even get into the film, why did the Raiders cut him? Let's go look at the Raiders roster and see who's on their roster to make them get rid of a guy, of this caliber. All right, so the roster's up there for you guys. Let me get it up here for me. Give me 1 second. All right, they got Devontae Adams. They got Hunter Renfrow. So that's okay. We'll give you those two. Mac Hollins, Keelan Cole. Keelan Cole's all right. Like, what do you see on this roster from the Raiders to make you cut Demarcus Robinson? What? So I really want to know, was he not producing? What the matter of fact, I recently connected with a Raiders dude, and I'm gonna check in with him and kind of see what's going on. That's what I'm gonna do, and I'll get back to you on that. But again, look at this roster: Devontae Adams, Hunter Renfrow. I don't see anybody else that's supposedly better than Robinson on this list. So there's got to be a backstory there somewhere to why he got cut. I don't know it. I think he was at the end of his deal with KC. I'm not sure, but KC, you can make a case for why KC cut him, because at the time, I think not cut him, or maybe his contract ran out. I'm not sure if his contract ran out or why, or they cut him or what. I'm not sure about that with KC. But they had Tyreek, they had McCole Hardman, and looking back on some of these games, he shared reps with number 89 for KC, whoever number 89 is for KC. So there's some backstory that I don't know about, especially with this Raiders thing, because there's nobody on this Raiders roster that I'm looking at that warrant him being cut. So I'm not sure. Don't know why, but I really would like to know why, and I'm gonna reach out to that guy and see if he can, at least give me about 5 minutes of his time to kind of explain to me what's going on or what went on, and then go from there. But let's get into the film part. Let's get into the film part of it, which is why you're here, and then we'll go from there. But before we get into the film part, I got one more thing to show you. Even though bringing Robinson in, I'm kind of wondering why, whatnot. But check this out based on when he stacked up against our guys. Stacked up versus against our guys. Total. Robinson has 145 catches. That's more than Bateman, Duvernay, and Prochet combined. He has 1,679 total yards. That's more than all three of those guys combined. And them are top 3 guys. What up, OG? So, is he an upgrade? I mean, if you look at the numbers, yeah. Even though all 3 of those guys are younger than him. Let me see. Robinson's played 7 years. Bateman's played 1. Duvernay's played 2. Prochet's played 2. So he has more years in the NFL than all of them combined, too. He has 7 years. They have 5 total. Bateman 1, Duvernay 2, Prochet 2. So, is he an upgrade? Yeah, we'll see. But his numbers, everybody asks for a proven vet. He's definitely a vet. And he was in the system with a bunch of other playmakers, so you can't expect him to have a whole bunch of yards. He was in the system with a top 5 receiver and probably the top tight end in the league. And then you had Hartman over there running 3.840, so it was, he was the fourth guy. At least the fourth guy on that team. But now let's kind of see how they use. Now I'll tell you how they use him overall. Looking at the games I watched, they use him a lot on curl routes because he runs a good curl. They use him as the mid-level threat when they run drive and stuff like that. They used him to clear out stuff for Kelsey and Hill, and they use him in the hit stuff too. Will he block? Yeah, he will block. He will block. So that I'm not worried about that part of it either. So, but then coming to the Raiders, coming to the Ravens, he's in the mix right now. He's in the mix for the number 2 spot. Instantly. So in his defense, it's a good deal for him because I can jump in and I'm in the mix, but I produce more than everybody on the team. He has more stats himself than any other receiver on this team. That's not a tight end. So, he'll bring something to the room. I don't exactly know what it is, but he'll bring something to the room. And but again, let's get into the film because that's what you're here for. Let me look at the chat real quick. Say what's up. What up, Stephen F, FL, Young Hoop for Life, Dawson, C Iron, House, Yolanda. Who else we got? Mark, Heather. Appreciate you guys for coming through. Crosby, Frankie B. What up? But let's get to this film. Let me make sure I got it going. Like I think it's a TikTok. And the dude be walking funny. Let's get to the money. But that's what you're here for. So let's get into it. All right. D-Rob at the top. I think I got 7 plays, and we're gonna kind of run through them. And I took only plays from last year because I hate to go back and pull clips from 2 years ago and 3 years ago, and the best version of not the best version, the most recent version of that player is the most recent tape. So I hate to just pull old stuff because they may not be the same as they were then. So all these clips are from last year, mainly versus the Redskins. He's at the top of your screen up there. And this route is not versus Kyle Fuller. So, as far as getting separation, he don't really do much to get away from this cat. I think his name is William Jackson is the corner, number 23 for the Commanders. I almost said Redskins. Now, I do like the swipe. Trying to get that hand off of him. He don't get much with the foot fire. Don't turn the DB one way or the other. Foot fire didn't work. Now DB goes to reach. Perfect swipe. Now, if he could just accelerate and get away from him, but he can't. So I don't know how fast he is. Somebody put in the comment section or in the chat box how fast is Demarcus Robinson. But again, Mahomes probably to the back shoulder. This would have been a perfect back shoulder though. It would have been a perfect back shoulder. But again, he didn't run away from this cat. I don't know if this DB is super fast or how fast or slow Robinson is. But again, that's what you get out of that guy on jump balls or 50-50 balls. Do we need him for that? I don't necessarily think so. But, I wanted to show it. Let's go to second play. At the top of your screen again. Nice route. His route, he can't account for this cat that's in their defensive design, but it's a great comeback route. Push it. Got the DB in full. I got to get deep mode, even though he in cover 3. Sit it down. So had they not had this underneath coverage, he would have had plenty of space. And Mahomes still think he can get it in there. The better throw, he might have got it in there. It's a little bit too wide. Not a bad comeback. And there's 2 ways to run a comeback. Some people run it like that and then kind of work their way there. But then some people just run it and turn out that way. I prefer the second. But again, some people they say doing it this way gives the quarterback a better target with your numbers. I think is makes the receiver slower, but you know, there's no wrong way to do it. I don't think. I just prefer the second way. All right, let's go to play 3. It's at the bottom of your screen. Again, on time throws, hitches. We'll have that because we'll have a lot of RPO stuff in our system. So this will be good for them right here. Stuff like this. Just on time throws, pretty sure handed. Simple. And this is versus Fuller. So this is a viable DB. This is against. This is versus Fuller. This is not versus the young guy again. You can not pushes him off, but pushes him back with his route running, with his speed, whatever his speed is. Sets that thing down. No false steps. Catch it. And it's so on time that he has the time to catch it and get a couple yards. But that's what time and stuff do for you. But he'll have to get on the same page with Lamar for stuff like this to happen. But the potential is there. The potential is there. Good. Finding space. Nothing wrong with it. I said earlier, the curl route is one of his better routes. Runs his curl. Now, this guy is in his alley. So no need to stay there. Just kind of work here. Find all your defenders and just work to the open spot. There's no need to just take off running one way or the other. Just work to the open spot. See how he working that spot because he got to guard the flats. Now when he sees scramble drill, he peeked. I don't know if you saw it, but he peeked to see where everybody was. Right there. And now he don't have to move. Because they probably have some scramble drill protocol where he's supposed to go or what he's supposed to do when Mahomes scramble. Most teams have that. But if his protocol was to go there, there's no need because you got this guy going up there and that'll put 2 guys in the same spot. So he just stayed patient. Got the ball, caught it. Got with him. Just smart, just common sense football. Not trying to do too much. Just sit in that open spot when your quarterback runs because you know where the DBs are. With him going to the flats, if you got any kind of football IQ, you know that's cover 3. And so you got a DB behind you somewhere. But again, it's common sense football right here. Just sit in that spot, nothing special about it, just common sense. Don't have to do too much. Play 5. We got 3 more left. So put him in motion. This is him at the bottom down here. Fake the slant. Got on top of him. Fake the slant. Got on top of him. I can't tell if this is Fuller or the Jackson kid again. Work inside. Give him that step. And he lunged. Good move. The DB lunged trying to get that jam. Let's see if Robinson get the hands. He does. But Robinson with his left hand knocks that hand down, swims it. It's over with now. Say it with me, church. If he even, he leaving. And that flag ended up being on the defender. Now, let's get to the bread and butter of what I saw out of him. This one route. This same route twice. This same route. He's up here. Mano y mano. It's probably Eli Apple. Probably. I hope it is Eli Apple. It is. Watch this route. Woo. Woo. Throw that thing down for you. I'm running the post. Nope. I'm running the corner. Nope. I'm running the post again. Open. It was nothing he could do. There was nothing he could do. Post, corner, post, nothing he could do. Great route. Great throw too. But the key is this cat right here. You cannot not guard this dude coming across your face. That's Tyreek Hill. So he held the safety. And Robinson, got enough room to run that little open spot right there. Yeah, because you can't leave him free. He did enough to get leverage on the corner, and Mahomes made a good throw. Now I'm going to show you the same exact throw. The same exact throw. Versus a team we familiar with. It's him down here at the... Ooh. Damn, Marlo. Come on, Marlo. Let's watch it again. Same route. You gonna slow down a little bit. In. Out. Ooh, he turned Marlo around. Lord have mercy. Same route. They just look, and you see Tyreek Hill again. I mentioned a minute ago. I ain't even pay attention when I was cutting it. You see Tyreek Hill, and you got to pay attention to that cat. So his attention got to be on Tyreek. And if I'm this person right here, I'm fearing for my life right here, because Tyreek in the middle of the field, he can go that way, come straight at me. I'm praying. But again, he did a good job of turning Marlo around. Marlo's back to him. Marlo's thinking a guessing corner. Bam, he stabbed that thing on him. Ooh, that's nasty. Is this the only route he can run? No, it's not. He got decent routes. I don't think he's a blazer. And somebody may have put what he runs in the chat box and I missed it. I think he's serviceable. I think for what we do offensively, he can come in and be a guy opposite Bateman. But again, like I said from the jump, he's immediately in the mix for two, at least the number 2 spot immediately. But he has more production than any receiver that we got on the team. Any. So, I'm cool with the signing. I'm still a Julio guy. I mean, not Julio, or Odell guy, but I'm cool with this signing. And this may end up being better than Odell, because he ready to play now. And he got cut for whatever reason with the Raiders, which I think that was crazy for those that weren't here when we talked about that. Look at this. We're going to go back to it real quick. Look at this Raiders roster. What receiver other than Devontae and Hunter Renfrow, how did he get cut off this team? How? How did he? I don't understand. I want to know what went on. And again, I'm going to reach out to this guy that I kind of helped out with the Raiders and see if he got time to kind of explain to me what went on. And we'll try to get to the bottom of it. But he on the team now. I think he brings something to the team, especially because I would love to have a Devontae or a Tay, or not Tay. What's the other kid name that we almost had? Hopkins. I'd love to have guys like that. But for what we do offensively, and with Roman as our OC, guys like that, they'll help us, but they not necessary. They'll definitely help us, but they're not necessary for what we do. Now, if we didn't have tight ends, that'd be different, because Roman's our OC. But if we didn't have tight ends, that'd be different. But I'm cool with the signing. I'm excited to see what he does. I don't know if he'll play tomorrow. Has anybody heard if he'll play tomorrow? It would be kind of quick to just get signed in and play like 2 or 3 days later. But hey man, I said it was gonna be 10 minutes and it's been 25. I appreciate you guys for coming through. Saturday morning, let me give a few more shout outs. I see Boogie Down EJ in here. I'm glad we're getting along now. For now. Heather, I appreciate you. Ravens on. What up, Hendo? Appreciate you for coming through. We got our round table coming up soon after the 3rd preseason game. We're gonna get together again on our round table. Ravens 76 B more Sean. I don't get the point of this signing, and I can rock with you too on that show, and I ain't mad about it, but I ain't happy about it either. But when you look at this graphic right here, this is a homemade graphic, nothing I found. He has produced more than any receiver we have on the team combined. And that's saying a lot, but scaring the dog crap out of me too. This man, Demarcus Robinson, 7-year guy, the Chiefs' number 4 receiver for the most part, if you count Hill, Tyreek, Mecole Hardman. So maybe he could be 3 or 4 on the Chiefs, and he's produced but produced more than every receiver we got on the team, which is nuts. But again, we'll see. We'll see what the future holds. And again, I appreciate you guys for coming through. Like, comment, subscribe, do all that. Share it with your friends, tell your people. Send an email, anything with the video link in. And I appreciate you guys for coming through. And make sure you go and support all the Ravens content creators too. I don't want to start calling names because I forget somebody, but I know Ravens online gatekeepers is in here. Support him. I don't think any other content creators are in here, but I'm gonna just leave it at him since he's here. But again, support them guys, man. Like their videos, comment on their videos. If you can support them monetarily, do that also. But a like and a follow is free. A like and a follow is free. I forgot Wallace's 2 catch. Me and Wallace got almost the same NFL production, and I ain't even smell the NFL. Don't even know if the grass real or not, and that's crazy. But I'm finna go, man. I appreciate you guys, man. I'm out. See y'all soon, man. Enjoy your Saturday. Hey, make sure you come through and watch the game with me tomorrow. I'm doing my live stream again tomorrow. My watch party. Do that and follow the new channel if you like just regular NFL content. It's more Sip to Tally. Now I'm gone. I'm gone for real. Peace.